Since we've been learning a little bit about the government lately, today I'm going to start by asking you all a question just to get your minds rolling. So everyone knows how much power the government has. They have the power to make laws, to enforce laws, and they even have the power to interpret these laws. And with all this power, they have this big responsibility in order to protect our individual rights. So how does this system work so well without anybody taking advantage of the system, without abusing their power? Does anybody know? Well, I'll tell you. It's because our system of government has a separation of power. Now, this simply means that the power is separated into three branches of government. And each branch has designated powers under them so that the system can be balanced out. The three branches are the executive branch, the legislative branch, and the judicial branch. And all their powers are laid out in the Constitution in the first three articles. But we're going to get into that a little bit later. Right now I'm going to just give you a quick overview of each of the some of the powers and the main duties of each branch, just so you can see how they'll balance out. So for the first one, we're going to go over the executive branch. The executive branch has one leader. Does anybody know who that leader is? Go ahead.
The president.
The president, of course. The president has the power to enforce the law, and that's his main duty under the executive branch. But that's not the only power he has. He also has the power to approve or veto any law, which simply means just to deny law. He also has the power the power over the army, which is commander-in-chief. The second branch we're going to talk about is the judicial branch. Now, they have a little bit more members, but not a lot. There are actually 9 members in the judicial branch, and those are the judges of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has the power to interpret the law, and they oversee over all the courts in the nation. So the next one we're going to go to is going to be the legislative branch, and their main duty is to make the law. And for the legislative branch, there's actually 535 members in total for the whole branch. Now, that seems like a significantly larger amount than the executive or the judicial branch. And this is because they have a big job to do, to make the law so that everyone can be protected. And it's actually split up into 2 houses, which is the House of Representatives and the Senate. The House of Representatives has 435 members, and that's based on the population of our country. And then the Senate has 100 members, and each state gets 2 representatives, hence the 50 states. So now that we've got a little bit overview of the main duties of each branch, a good example to show you how they balance out would be to show how the legislative branch makes the laws, right? Remember how it says the legislative branch makes the laws?
Mm-hmm.
So after they make the laws, they actually have to send them to the president to get approved or denied. And if the president thinks that they're not unjust or they're not fair to everyone, then he can deny them. So that's just one way that the system balances out. Okay, and we're going to come back. Actually, we're going to sing a song so that you guys can remember all of it.